Hey yo, real good here. It's been an absolutely wonderful weekend and not devoid of challenge. Let's talk. So, the part of me that focused on community, on non breaking relationships, on being present in real life with friends has been absolutely wonderful. It's been total bliss. I wish I could share with you, but I don't know. I guess I don't want to be perceived as sending the wrong message, because the things that I'm blessed with in my community, I think, could be interpreted in ways that they're really not meant. And at some point, I feel a need to share with you so that you can really get the full picture of what I find to be healthy relating. On the flip side, a girl that I've been getting close with, gosh, this feels like such a tricky subject too. This is a good video for me. This is hard. I am not sure what I feel comfortable sharing, and I am afraid of being perceived in certain ways. So this person, gender agnostic, this person seems to trigger based off of some projection and proceeded to what I consider verbally abuse me via text and some other behavioral things. I am grateful for how far I've come in my relating, such that my relating with this person stayed nonviolent, empathetic, and held space for what I perceive as an unfortunate flashback tantrum that they were having that lasted not minutes but days of this sort of verbal abuse, while I set some healthy boundaries, held space and listened and reflected with empathy, but also took space for myself. And this person continued to, it seemed like, try to, not necessarily consciously, but subconsciously try to manipulate and control and turn me into something. And instead of having any interest in hearing me or finding out about me, I heard lots of blame and projection. And I felt not sucked in, despite how much I've come to care for this person very quickly. And so some terms that come to mind are codependency and enmeshment, unclear boundaries. The codependence thing feels interesting to me because I felt like I witnessed someone, consciously or not, attempting to become codependent. And I feel pride, which is an emotion that I actually feel fear of expressing, because I feel like we're not allowed to feel pride. I feel pride in that I was behaviorally unavailable for codependency. Hallelujah. And at the same time, sadness, empathy and compassion for where this person's at. I noticed I struggled with, gosh, I would really like to help this person. I have a tenant part of me that wants to help fix and educate, and both for their sake, because compassionately, like, from what I witnessed, they're still not capable of healthy relationship. But also for the other people that they might mistreat, not just myself, but whoever else comes next. I feel an empathetic, projected pain for everyone in unhealthy relationship, in their unhealthy patterns, and receiving the karmic trauma from the people they're in relationship with. And my heart hurts, and I really care. And in this moment, again, every time I pull this camera out to speak with you and we get to a point like this, I feel genuine, deep excitement around this thing that I'm coming to know as meaningful path for me, where I genuinely care about this person. And I feel like I can see at least a lot of what they're not verbally willing to admit, I may not actually see. I don't expect them to see it. It's not their full-time hobby. This is my full-time hobby, investigating and practicing healthy intimacy. And I want to share this. I want to help alleviate this unnecessary suffering from the world. Not to mention, I feel like self-work and healthy intimacy would genuinely solve all of the unnecessary suffering in the world. So yet again, with you here, I find a path to meaningfulness, but I also want to share, I'm not sure, I guess I'm also wanting to share, like, please look out for yourself, as well as please look at your own behaviors. Please do the self-work. This is a bid to start doing the self-work. Subscribe to this channel if you find this channel helpful. If you find resistance to these ideas, subscribe to this channel and hit that bell and start exposing yourself to some of these ideas. There's a lot of resistance, I think, that comes up. Shame-based resistance and fear-based resistance. It takes a lot of courage to be willing to see ourselves in the ways that we're not so pretty. We might call it shadow work. Is seeing the stuff that we don't yet and maybe don't want to see about ourselves. Oh man, the feelings. So this person continued to explode, and ultimately there's a split, a full break, that quick, into life and out to life. And it's sad to me too, because I saw this thing kind of playing out this whole way. So I had intentionally this whole progression at extreme slowness, expecting that there'd be this sort of slow waves that we could address as they come up, right? This was part of a new theory of healthy intimacy. But in this case, this person just snapped, stayed stuck. None of the empathy and nonviolent space that I was holding for this person let them come down. I'm not willing to play like doctor or inject or reach in and like forcibly help someone at this point. That's against my personal code of ethics at the moment. It's their journey. It's their journey. If they want to reach out, if they want to ask for help, if they want advice, if they want opinions and reflections and ideas, I'm absolutely excitedly open to that. But it's sort of against my religion for us to be injecting and projecting and trying to control and change other people. So even this channel is an offering to you. I mean, hit that subscribe button, says, yes, speak to me. And when you hit that like button, it tells me that you're finding value in what you're hearing. And when you comment, I get to actually learn about what's going on for you and can speak more to you directly. So let's wrap this up here. Please, if you'd like to support, head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife. And even subscribing just $1 per month really helps support this project. If 1,000 or if 10,000 of you just subscribe to $1 per month, I can focus on this full time, and we can up the quality of the videos, the content, we can enhance this discussion, and we can reach out to others and really start to accelerate the growth of this community. This has been real good. Gosh, my heart goes out to people that are receiving abuse, as well as the abusers caught in their patterns that aren't seeing what's going on. I implore us all, each and every one of us, please do the self-work. Please open our eyes. Please recognize what's going on. Please do the self-work. Healthy intimacy, I believe, is the most important thing that we can be working on in our lives. Thanks, Evan.